There are 4 general purposes committees as set out under Standing Order number 153 to 156. This committee is mandated to examine the accounts showing the appropriation of sums granted by the National Assembly to meet the public expenditure, the report of the Auditor General on the accounts and such other accounts, and is also mandated to exercise the powers as may be conferred on it by the Honorable Speaker of the House. Notwithstanding Standing Order 131, the chairperson of the committee shall not be a member of the political party in government. The committee is mandated to scrutinize and report to the House whether the powers to make orders, regulations, rules, sub-rules, and bylaws as delegated by Parliament are being properly exercised by any person or authority according to that delegation, and that the statutory instruments are in line with the provisions of the Constitution or statute under which they are made. Do not trespass unduly on personal rights and liberties. Do not make the rights and liberties of citizens depend upon administrative decisions and are concerned only with administrative detail, and do not amount to substantive legislation, which is a matter for parliamentary enactment. The committee is also mandated to exercise the powers as may be conferred on it by the Honorable Speaker or the House. The committee is mandated to scrutinize all assurances, promises, and undertakings made by the Vice President and Cabinet Ministers on the floor of the House with the objective of ensuring that these are implemented, and to comment on delays in implementation and also the adequacy of the action taken. The committee is also mandated to follow up on the implementation of the resolutions of the House on private members' motions and to exercise the powers as may be conferred on it by the Honorable Speaker or the House. The committee is mandated to examine the estimates of revenues and expenditure, including the supplementary estimates of expenditure and excess expenditure, report on economics, improvement in organization, efficiency for administration reform, consistent with the policy underlying the estimates, and examine whether the money is well laid out within the limits of policy implied in the estimates, study, inquire into the report on matters related to coordination, control and monitoring of the national budget, conduct budget hearings, review estimates of revenue and expenditure and make recommendations to the House, examine the medium-term expenditure framework and budget policy statements presented to the House, examine money bills, including the excess and supplementary appropriation bills, examine tax rates and estimates, economic and budgetary policies and programs with direct budget outlays, examine public debt before it is contracted, exercise powers conferred on it under Article 203 of the Constitution, and exercise the powers as may be conferred on it by the Honorable Speaker or the House.